we're back up. Got knocked off the air for a second there, but you know how it goes. So, back to what we were discussing, the newest anime. I really want to bring up the new season of Young Justice, season 3. I think it's started out great. They put out the first 3 episodes on Friday, I think it was. I didn't get to them until about Sunday afternoon, somewhere around that, and I watched all 3 back to back. I think it was a great start, you know, just for the storytelling. I mean, even though, you know, it's been so many years since the cartoon was on, there was no time jump. We basically picked up right where we left off on season 2. You know, with the Justice League crumbling because of the aliens' involvement and Batman forming the Outsiders. It's pretty much true to the comic book. For one, I love it. I mean, I've been crying for years for Young Justice to get another season, or at least a finale, and instead of the way they just left off and with, you know, everybody scattered. That it didn't really give us a chance to find out what happened to Red Arrow or oh god, what was oh my god, I can't remember his name. The clone Red Arrow. What was his name? You know, when he got the damn cannons and shit installed in his arm. I forget his name, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it didn't get a chance to wrap up that story, and I think that was the main thing that hurt us about the ending of the show. So, you know, picking up where they left off, even though we don't know where Roy Harper is, you know, and Artemis is living with the clone, it's like kind of weird. But hopefully we'll get more information next Friday. And I like how they're dropping 3 episodes at a time, so we don't have to wait week by week, you know, to find out what's really going on with the show. I really like that. Even though I'm not a fan of the DC streaming service, because I do not watch it on there. I'm not advertising any of that like that. I'm not sponsored, so you know, if anybody want to send me some advertising bucks, we can talk about that later. Anyway, back to the game. And if anyone has any anime debates that they want to bring up or attempt to debate with me, and I do mean attempt because it's not going to be an easy win for you. My number one thing is I can give you my top 5 anime right now. And of course, we're all gonna disagree, or somebody's gonna jump at me in my comments about why this one isn't that great and why that one is. Okay, let's just start off the top here. So let's start with number 5 and number 1. So I go bottom to top, top to bottom. I'll go to the bottom. I'm gonna go with The Rising of the Shield Hero with number 5. I know it's brand new, but it's got an isekai twist to it, which actually kind of surprised me. It kind of turned the storytelling on its head. I can't wait to see where that's gonna go. What is right behind that? I'm gonna go with 7 Deadly Sins at number 4. The only reason 7 Deadly Sins are as low on the level on the list as it is, it's basically because of the movie they just put out, where they basically pulled a Dragon Ball Z, where the movie is not in continuity with the story. Excuse me. Didn't care for that. But I cannot wait for season 3, the official season 3. Not that shit they pulling on Netflix. Number 3, I'm gonna go with That Time I Got Reincarnated by Slime. I love this show. It's like they took the lowliest.
Bring it on!
character in the game and just turned him into an OP boss. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But his abilities are like, you know, when you're first watching the show, you don't get it. And when you get to like episode 5, it's just like, this shit is ridiculous. And then they got their fan service in there and all that. But it's still a really good show. So I recommend you pick it up. Yeah. That time I got reincarnated by a slime. Yeah, that's my number 1 right now. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Boruto. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments for that, but hey, can we please just let the story develop and see where it's gonna go before we keep bashing it? You know what I mean? You gotta give it a chance. Hell, nobody thought Naruto was gonna blow up that thing. I know I didn't when I first watched it all them years ago. I'm just saying, you know, give it a chance before we destroy it in the comments, please. Can we not bury it? And number 1, and I know everybody's expecting me to say Dragon Ball Super here, right here, but no. My number 1 anime right now is Goblin Slayer. Yes. Put it in the comments, hashtag Goblin Slayer Life. Goblin Slayer is the most savage, but simplistic anime that I have seen in years. And I'll probably be arguing this about it being simplistic, but think about it. It's all you do. Even though it's a lot more you can do on the pull it off, you know, that's all you do is kill goblins, save sexy chicks, and not care nothing about it. But I gotta go check to make sure ain't no goblin feet out there in the fields, man. I mean, go on, whatever. You know, leave me alone. Go back there.
Gotcha. Go! Right into the trap. That's fun. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. Fire style. Blade bomb jutsu. That's fun. Fire style. Blade bomb jutsu. Fire style. Fireball jutsu. Hey, hit them. Over here. That's fun. Fire style. Blade bomb jutsu.
I'm beset by enemies on all sides, guys. You gotta hold on for a second.
Gotcha.
We got some good vibes going on this morning. I stay in the top 3. I'm always losing quick by the time I get knocked out.
That was a good fight.
I'm always standing at the end of the battle, and that's what matters important to me, you know. I'm always on the podium. Okay, I can't wait for the comments and shit though, but I mean, I'm sorry, dude. It's like that's the number 1 anime that's going for me right now, and that's Goblin Slayer. I can't wait for season 2 of that. That's going to be awesome. Now, let's discuss Dragon Ball Super.
What'll it be?
I don't know. I better use my. I'm trying to choose my words very carefully when I speak about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super is a fan service money grab. I don't know how much more plain I can be about that. The main thing that I hate about it is that he keeps rewriting the original stories that we already know has happened. If you're like me and that you grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, Okay, we already know that Goku never met his parents. He was sent to Earth before the damn planet blew up. There was no childhood love story that made you get emotionally involved just so you can bring Broly ass in as a canonical character, okay? That was bull. You sat there and said for all those years that you never wrote any of those movies and that you never created the character Broly, Frieza's brother Cooler. Okay, so now why are they canon just so that you can continue with season 2 of Dragon Ball Super? It's a money grab. This isn't about him continuing the story. This isn't about the fans. This is about selling more toys and more video games. Let's knock that out the gate right there. I mean, if you have a better argument for me, you know where to find me. For what reason? I mean, for what reason will you continue the story and then nerf every character that's in it? Look at what you did to Son Gohan. He's now a nerd who can't punch his way out of a wet paper bag, but he's the one who saved the entire universe all them years ago. Okay, there's that. There's Piccolo, who does nothing but constantly train, but has gotten no stronger in fucking 10 years. Why hasn't Goten Trunks gotten any older? I mean, is this a fucking time loop? Chi-Chi looking old as hell, but Bulma ain't got no older. They switched up Vegeta's daughter in the anime. I'm just saying, it's so many reasons why I did not include Super in my top 5, and I just gave you a handful of them right there. Dragon Ball Super is a money grab. I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite. I watched the movie. The fight scene was epic. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know, I'm the main one who's all about the story mode. But that rewritten story just so that you can find a way to stick Broly's ass into Dragon Ball Super is bullshit. You made a savage into a sympathetic figure. Now everybody leaving the theater feeling bad for Broly. Oh, that's just terrible. Now we get having arrows with Striker. Come on, get right. They started seeing me win. Y'all see what they doing to me?